he's finer, he's 6'5", and he
Oh.
takes
So
such
now
good
you like him.
care of me. And like, it's like anytime I need something, he's like, oh, no problem, do you need this? Fine. And I'm like, bro, marry me already.
Hey.
He's like,
And you definitely have heard hit music, very beautiful songs that have got
songs.
Chizoba dancing on her sit. I don't think I've ever seen her dance,
Nah.
but it's good to see her dance this
She's
afternoon.
been in a very good mood today, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, there must be a reason. You'll tell us later on the show. Anyway, welcome back to The Dish on Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. My name is Oiza Olaoluwa is still here. Jane the Judge, as well as Chizoba.
It's all right. So, ladies, let us get to the hot topic for today. It is Hot Topic Wednesday on The Dish on Lagos Talks 91.3. And we started the program today talking about monogamy, polygamy, considering how recently Tiwa Savage revealed to the world that, I mean, she just might not be
completely opposed.
opposed to the
Yeah.
idea of being a second wife. But we're going to get to that later because I've seen a number of comments and contributions. But let's talk about this. There's a trend I have seen online that I want us to quickly address. I want to know what you think about it. And it's the trend of nasty responses to like love moves, like someone asking somebody out online. And I've seen a number of very, very nasty responses or very harsh responses. But it could just be me. So I want to know if some of those responses are harsh as well and what you make of it. For example, there's a young man, who shared a chat that he had with a lady online. And I'm going to read out the chat here. He says, so I've been wanting to tell you something, Mimi. We've been close enough for me to know this isn't just friendship anymore. And I really want you to be my girlfriend. That's how he puts it. And in the chat, you can see Mimi respond, you want me to be your girlfriend? Then he says, yes, Mimi, it's been on my mind for a while now. I just felt like I should let you know. Then Mimi responds, I didn't think you'd be delusional enough
Wow.
to
Is it
even
dramatically
think about it, not to talk of asking me. What part of our conversations made you believe you had the right to ask me that question? You want me to be your girlfriend? Boy, please. You really are confident. You really are confident and not in the wow way, but in the oh my God. Does he not own a mirror? Way. What makes you think I'd lower my standards and stoop to the level of someone like you? And that was the response. Ladies.
That's
No,
I mean,
no.
I like the fact that she knows what she wants.
But
That
from,
she has
from that last
standards.
paragraph,
Go on. Jane, you were saying something.
I like the fact that she knows what she wants. She has standards, and that's okay. Like, clearly, this guy isn't for her, and she made it known. At least she didn't string him along. Clearly, she could have been nicer about it, but she didn't string him along, because most women would like to have you in their corner, use you, and then like dump you. But she was straightforward, and that's not a bad thing.
Oh, okay. So, Chisoba, you wanted to say something?
the tone, right? And it also leaves so many questions for me. One of the questions is, was it that you were continuously chatting with this person? You've never seen this person physically. You've never like seen the person. You've never like had physical interactions with this person. And so I've been chatting with you, and then I'm asking you out. And if that is the case, then it leaves a lot of questions, right? And that's the issue of human interactions, right?
So, according to the chat, they
Yeah.
seem to be friends.
Online or offline?
Well, because according to the message he sent to him, he says, we've been close enough for me to know this isn't just friendship anymore.
Like so they've been
We
seeing
don't know,
outside.
but it's possible that they actually really are friends.
No, you know why?
Kind of relationship and not know what they looks like.
You know why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because I've noticed that you see these rising things among Gen Zs, among Gen Alphas, where their friends are online, and so they decide to have a birthday party and invite their online friends, or they decide to have a program and invite their online friends, and no one shows up. Yeah, so if that's the trend, then there's an issue, because I've noticed that the act of talking one-on-one, the act of meeting people, the act of
But that's not the
connecting
issue here.
has been lost. So is it that she has seen him one-on-one?
No.
But that's
I
not-
just want
that's
us
not
to
the
work
issue here.
based on the facts available. I mean, look at some of the things she said. Obviously, she has an issue with his looks.
His looks.
She feels like she would be stooping low to have to date her or date him, and she also feels like, bro, have you seen yourself in the mirror? I mean, a number of things that she made
So
reference to there.
It's to me, it's given that she liked him enough, but was okay with him just being friends. There are people that you like them. You may not be physically attracted to them. You may not be physically attracted to them enough for a relationship.
Yeah,
but we can have them around us.
Yeah, I think every girl has that.
But then-
Every woman
then-
has
then-
that.
But the question for me,
your friend
but the
this
question,
way.
ladies, is that
So-
she also felt shocked. She seemed
she felt
really shocked. That why
insulted.
would
She
you
felt
even
insulted.
have the
And still
courage
because
to talk
she doesn't rate
to
him
ask me out?
No,
Doesn't rate him
so would you talk to your
physically.
friend that way?
So that's where I have a problem, right? I like Jane rightly said, she has the right to decide who she wants to be in a relationship with or not. She has the right to say, okay, this is what I want in a man and all of that. But if someone approaches you, someone who, according to the message, is your friend, who believes that you've been close enough and now wants a relationship, I want to believe that you've been friends enough. I think there are better ways to communicate your disapproval or your dislike and say, okay, maybe I appreciate the friendship, but I do not want us to take it further. Let's just remain friends, right? The words she used are not too cool. They are rude, right? But she has her rights to say, oh, I don't like you. I don't find you physically attractive.
Which brings me to the question, ladies. Or do you think it's okay for men to actually ask their girlfriends out? I mean, you've been friends with this girl for a very long time. I mean, you've never at any point made it known that you're in love with her, or she's never acted like she's in love with you. You've just been good friends. Because I know that for guys, it's usually such a defining moment for them. A number of guys, it takes a lot of courage
Taking it from friendship to relationship.
to take the dynamic from friendship to romantic relationship. And for I don't know if we believe in ladies asking a guy out as well.
No,
But
absolutely not.
we
would rather mop the Atlantic Ocean.
in
my
case you
God.
believe in that, do you think that, I mean, as a lady, you should be asking like your friend out, so to say? And if there are challenges, if there are issues with this step, I want us to talk about it. Let me open the studio lines as well. 0809 234 5913. 0809 234 5913. As a matter of fact, have you ever asked your friend out before, and
Yes.
what was the experience?
Yes, I have. I did one.
Okay, we'll get to you, Jane. Studio line 0809 234
Tell me about it.
5913. 0809 234 5913.
And yes, you can always call us live into the studio 0704 700 8913, 0704 700 9913, and 0704 100 7913.
So before we get to Jane, because Jane is she has a story to tell.
Experienced person here.
Experience story.
In the spirit of this, people asking people out and getting certain responses.
Yeah.
There was also a post that went viral at some point. So I think some photographer had posted a picture of his
Oh.
and had captioned it. Then a lady responded. I mean, she was trying to like do all of this very cute, asking out that we see from time to time. Then she responded, "Don't chase. I don't chase. I attract. But since you are fine, I might jog a little. If you feel anything, text me."
Reese.
She was trying to read him.
Okay.
So then, do you know this photographer responds, "I'm not feeling anything." So no,
With an
emphatic
exclamation mark.
no with an exclamation mark. Then the lady responded, "Okay, sir, I respect your decision."
No,
Okay,
my-
sir. Then he responds, "Respect yourself too."
Are we
Are you
fighting?
Exactly. Exactly.
I beg. The
But
guy,
you know that
the guy
this is what
is-
men go through on a daily, like women rejecting them, turning them down for no reason at all.
Eh,
But
but
why
not-
is it such a big deal the moment a woman actually faces that same rejection?
No. It's not
Is
about
this
the
how?
rejection.
Is this how women reject guys? Like
even
with this,
worse.
with this level of brutality.
Yes, even worse.
And they
we
will not
literally
be-
just
they will
read
not-
an entire paragraph of how a girl rejected a guy, called him ugly,
Eh,
said
we
he should
called
look in
her
the
out
mirror.
for it
And this
too.
all he did was
No,
say
we
no.
called her.
out
We called
for
her
it
out
too.
for it.
But do you think this is the norm? Like on an average, this is how an
Women.
average Nigerian woman responds to a guy that asks her out.
No.
Exactly.
But a good number do. A good number can be that.
See,
rude
you would
and
even
that
be scared
brutal.
to be rude, especially with certain experiences that some women have had, being approached and rejecting the man. You'd be scared to be rude. You just want to try as much as you can to,
Deflate
maybe
the
ghost
situation.
him,
Really?
just
You
disappear,
just tell him
block
immediately
him or
that I'm
something.
sorry, I'm not interested. Thank
Yeah,
you.
straight up.
Not that you would insult him and
The guy was just being
And
rude.
say-
The fact that she already even said, "Okay, sir, I respect your decision."
just move on.
Move on. You don't need to comment.
Please,
respond
I didn't see the guy's
yourself.
picture. Is
Razao.
he even fine?
It's not even fine.
Is he fine like my Usher?
It is not. I'll rate him like a 3. I think he's a 3 at best.
No.
But
He wasn't even that good. I thought he was going to be more.
Look
He
at
was
the
giving
look at
us
it.
all
Look
that.
at. Come on.
Like the
This is a
picture was all
picture.
that. In black and white.
He's a 3 at best.
Oh my God.
But then, do you, in fact, and that three is for the Yoruba cap he has on. You know, I have a thing for the Yoruba.
So the guy's like a 2. God.
Oh,
I think it was just
a 1.5.
except if they probably were
A
just chasing
1.5.
cloud
Maybe they were
together,
chasing cloud together.
or they even
Yeah.
already know each other and decided to pull
Yeah.
that on X
to make the
If
video,
that's-
the picture trend.
Yeah,
Maybe.
except that's the case, maybe to make his business.
the guy is
trend.
1.5.
He was just being rude.
But the thing is that I've seen a number of conversations like this. A woman trying to shoot her shots like they say we should,
Yeah.
and the guy maybe he's married and like I'm married and I'm like no like she only shots her shots.
If his wife sees
Anyways, let's get back to Jane. So
Jane.
Jane, I had asked a question
I didn't
earlier.
get into-
Have you ever asked your friend out before? Like you wanted to move the relationship from friendship to romantic relationship, and how did that go? So Jane,
Okay, so oh my god. So this is someone I've been friends with for like 7 years.
Oh.
Like we're really close. When we first met, he did ask me out, but I said, no. Right? I said, no. But over time, he started to grow into himself. He's taller, he's finer, he's 6'5", and he takes
Oh.
such good
like him.
care of me. And like it's like anytime I need something, he's like, oh, no problem, do you need this? Fine. And I'm like, bro, marry me already. And he's like, nah, thanks, I'm good. I was like, wow. And I look him in the eye like, I mean it, like, let's go out. And he,
was that what you said? You said marry me already.
yeah. I actually said, marry me already. And he was like-
Jokingly.
jokingly. But
Okay.
then I actually meant it. Then he was like, nah, thanks. And then I look him in the eye and I'm like, I'm serious. Let's date. Let's do this. And he's like, I'm not in that right frame of mind right now. I'm going to hurt you. I'm scared to hurt anybody. Blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool. It's
Why
fine."
did you say no to him at the first point he
Because
approached
he
you?
was kind of nerdy and I just wasn't into that at that point in time in my life. But now I'm really into nerdy guys, by the way. So, and
But
he's
now
still
he's
nerdy,
moved
but he's
on.
like hot, sexy nerdy.
So you are still into him now, even after the rejection.
Yeah, yeah.
So does he have someone else?
Somebody get me.
No. Seriously, Jane, we're going to do a master class on how to
Can we
get
do
him back.
matchmaking
do not
for
give me
you?
a therapy session
No,
right
no.
now. She's
Can we
No,
do
no,
a
how to get him
matchmaking? Should we call him on
No,
the
no,
show?
no. We want to get him back. That's what
We
we're
need to
gonna
call
do.
him
We're
on
gonna
the
get him.
show.
We're going to get him. You mean, as in he doesn't have anybody,
No, he doesn't have anybody.
and he's still cute,
Let's
and he's
call
still
him,
friendly.
Oh no,
please.
no, no!
I'm
he has
volunteering
somebody
my
'cause he
airtime.
recently went to camp, and so he kind of fell in love with this person.
Oh.
So he's been telling me all about her. And I'm like,
Should we do a
okay.
fasting and prayer thing?
Nah, it's
I mean,
fine.
they are going to break
I will
up
still get him
in-
when I want to
in
get
a
him.
week or two.
Hey, I heard
Choose
that.
about. Hold on. What did you you say? What?
I don't know. I'll still get him when I want to get him.
Ooh,
How?
okay.
How do you intend to go about it?
That's
This
left
is
to me.
interesting.
Oh
Oh my
him.
God! Ah.
Okay, I like
I'm
that.
already picking Ashwebi.
I like that energy.
Cockroach brown.
Cockroach brown.
And
If he doesn't
With
really-
that-
Hold on. Let's get to the bottom. You said you get him when you want to get
yeah, when I
him.
want to get him.
So does it mean that you are not with him right now because you don't want to get him now?
Not that I don't want to get him now, but like he's like he's still in this whole I'm not yet ready, blah blah blah.
But he's
Or
with someone.
Yeah, he has he found someone. He's like he's really into this girl, blah blah blah. But I know he doesn't want to date her because, like he said before, mentally he's not there yet.
So you want him to be there mentally, and then
yeah, and then
go
I'll
for your
show
man.
exactly. Then
Jane, do you
once
need
that
do you,
space
do you need
open-
some advice on this, or we should just move on?
Yeah, I think we
okay.
should move on. I think we should move on.
Like,
Right
if
now.
you want to give
With this
advice,
energy,
I'm
with this
open to
energy,
advice.
with this energy.
What do you have to say, Ola?
Okay, so let me say something first, Jane. When a guy tells you no, no means no.
I didn't push.
When a guy says, I'm not into you right now, and I'm into
I'm
someone
not in it.
else,
No, he didn't say he's into
No,
someone else.
someone
He said
else.
he's
He
not
said,
ready
I'm not
for a
ready
relationship,
for a
mentally,
relationship.
emotionally.
then
No,
take
hold on.
it that way.
That went simultaneously. What did you say?
Okay, so
Isabel?
I'm saying first of all that when a guy tells you something, basically take his word for it. So
Yeah,
it could be
normal.
that then he was into you, now he's no longer
Longer
into you.
yeah.
And so if you still think that you can get him, it may be a serious heartache in front. So if you value the relationship, then keep it as friendship. Okay, and maybe find someone else. Because this is why a lot of females like they keep hanging around 5
Someone
years,
who's
7
moved on.
years, 10 years, and the guy has moved on, and then one day the guy comes out of the blues and bring a wedding invitation, and you're acting like, oh my god, I'm about to faint, I'm about to die, I'm about to somersault. But the truth is, that's why you see, because I have friends that some of my best friends are guys, right? And I've seen this play over time with them and other females, and I've learnt over time. Okay, so when the cat comes out and then the girls are already crying and then I'm asking the guy, what's up, like what's up, what's going on? And the guy is like, nothing. Oh, yes, this is it, but man, I've moved on now. She moved on, and the girl understood that we're just friends. So the way a guy understands this is friend zone, even if he's friends with benefits, and this is married zone. So for him to have said, okay, this is friend zone for now, and then he's seen someone that he's into, then let it play out. It may be that girl, it may be someone else, but I'll say protect yourself, okay, and move on. And if you feel that you need to detox yourself from him, please do.
Actually,
No, normal. Like it's not like I'm hanging on to him or anything. He's more like a safety net.
Hey,
So let's
what do you mean by that? Please.
she can confide in him. She's safe around him.
you can always
Explain.
find
It feels like
someone
home.
else.
Exactly.
See, Jane,
It's
I
familiar.
understand how it feels like, especially when
Wait, I don't understand. Is this not a therapy session? Please,
No,
let's
it's
move
No,
on.
it's not a therapy
Move
session.
on, move
You know
on,
why?
move
You know
on.
why? Let me tell you why it's very important that you brought this up, Jane, because there are a lot of females that are going through this right now, and sometimes
okay,
they
so it's
don't
not like
even know.
a problem.
So it's not like a problem, but a lot of females are going through this and they're confused. They don't know if they should keep hanging on. They don't know whether the guy is going to wake up one day and realize that, oh, I'm here, and the guy will be like, oh my god, what have I been looking for and around?
like having
and it's
Spectre.
right here
Did
beside me. Oh my god, let's take it to the next level.
Okay, so
So it doesn't really work that way.
what I'm about to say is not relationship advice, but
Okay.
this is just how I feel about all these kind of things. Personally, and that's why I don't believe in asking a man out. Because see, I feel like if a man wants you, he sees you. Like men know what they want to an extent. He sees you. If you are friends with a guy, in fact, the best thing you can do for a guy, in my opinion, as a single lady, is to be friends with him. If you are friends with a guy, you have already given all of the flags, all of the green flags, all of the
If he still doesn't come,
any
come
guy
on.
that cannot open his mouth and say, I want
ready.
you,
But you
he's
see,
not
this
ready.
is what men have an issue with. Like your women or women be like, oh, he should know. They are not mind readers. You actually need to.
No, you don't get what I'm
need
saying.
to
No,
step
you
up
need
and
to
tell
understand
them.
what
No, no, no.
understand what she's trying to say.
Whether or not he thinks you like him,
You already in the space.
I expect as a man, when you like a lady, you will make him. A man that likes you enough
because
will make a move.
when you make the move as the woman, there's a way it shifts the
power
the
balance.
spectrum, like right. It then seems like the responsibility of keeping the relationship alive
Is
and
on
working
you.
is on you.
No, wait. What I got from what Ola said is like, okay, I like a guy now. and I don't want to ask him out first, but I want him to ask me out first. So I become friends with him.
Yeah.
I'm in his space all the time. But like he might just see that as this one is another one of my guys.
No. If a guy,
all I'm saying is that a guy does
if a
not.
guy likes
If he likes you, he will.
It's
Whether or not he thinks he likes
wait,
you.
get it first.
Let me. It's me that say. I'm the one that said it now. Let me say it again.
So now I'm saying you like the guy, but he doesn't like you yet, and you want him to ask you out, right?
And he doesn't like me. That's where the problem
So
is. The
now
fact
she's
that
not
he
saying that
doesn't
she'll
like
become
me.
friends with him first, and
Ladies-
becoming friends with him, should let him know that she likes him.
Ladies,
And then
allow
she
me
now
to
ask her
explain
out.
this thing.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Okay. So
explain.
Ola, go.
It's not relationship advice. It's not standard. But this is just me.
Okay.
I am like, if you're a guy and you like me, if you really like me, whether or not you think I like you, the like you have for me should be enough for you, strong enough to push you to open your mouth and express the way you feel about me, regardless of how you think I feel. Because I don't even want, to be honest, I don't want a guy that likes me because he knows I like him.
Like me because you
I
like me.
like me because purely because you like me.
100% like.
The part of me liking you, leave that one for me to do. You deal with, hold your own ground, let me hold my ground. All I just want to know is that you like me. And if I like you, if it happens that I like you, which happens, in my own opinion, the best thing I can do for you is to be friends and be
To
friendly
be around
with you.
you. To be around
I think that's
you.
right.
If that
Green
is not
flag now.
enough cue for you, bro, you don't like me enough.
If we're always
That's it.
talking, you're always sending messages and replying almost at the moment.
If you have
I'm
access to me
available,
on
you
a
know,
friend on
and
a
you're still
friendship level,
thinking it,
and
then
then there is not
friends.
whatever you are feeling is not good.
Exactly.
It's not good
So
enough.
that's why for me I'm like detox from this guy, because when a guy likes you, forget it. Guys are still hunters. Guys still chase. Let's forget all this Y2K thing that we're trying to turn around. And when a guy likes you, he will do everything, even crazy things, to get your attention. So I just feel that let him go.
So yeah.
MI is calling in from Makoka, and I mean, he's got something to say, we believe. Good afternoon, MI.
Hello, good afternoon, beautiful lady.
Hi.
I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't resist this shooting of shot issue. I mean, it's it's wild because first, I ordinarily should be. I mean, I get it from a cultural perspective. Guys should be the hunter. But for Nigeria, I always tell ladies for Nigerian men, and I'm sorry to say, call out Nigerian men, right? Mm-hmm. You have to. If you're going to shoot your shot at Nigerian men, make sure that this person is someone that is emotionally intelligent. Mm-hmm. Like, he can collect the true pass and make it his own. Like, he can jig it. Some guys you give signal, they just pick it bam gently. Do you understand? They won't make it look like, well, now because say you tell me, say you like me, now we do this relationship. Do you get? So every small thing, that is their go-to default. And now because say I did my own, now you say you like me, which is where it comes nasty and social. I mean, going as far as put on social media, if you don't like the girl, you can stylishly ignore or put in as in for your mind now. You think say you did smart because you don't get down. It's not a sign of, I'm sorry to say, high, not intelligent, but emotional intelligence to say, oh, somebody asked you or try to get attention, you turn the person down publicly. It doesn't make you hot, actually. It's even a red flag, but this person say, oh, more, the day this person, the screws are off, you're going to turn on me. So, I mean, I get it, it's good to somebody you like, but also look at it, the person wants it. Sometimes taking your feelings to the grave, if the person not say like you, leave them. Because some people, they don't know how to manage somebody liking them. They see it like they are the best things in sliced bread.
Yes.
They don't know how to manage it. Do you understand? That's why I like coded guys. Person like 2 years go hear them, but small person like you, I'm going to score point for your WhatsApp group. Or what that do you for me? Like, as now.
Thank you so much, Emma. And I like that you touched on this, because that's one of the things I think happened with the photographer Chad. And I see that happen a lot. People feel the need to quickly score a point. And I feel like if you're a human being in this century and age, and somebody telling you that they like you makes you feel like the next best thing after sliced bread.
And rejecting them.
You need to understand, like, you are this small person. You are very small-minded. and it makes you want to, I mean, prove a point by being nasty.
And then
they like you.
Use it to
score some points.
Your friends who are also like
is
you.
this small-minded or business-minded in this, like, social media age? Because that the photographer guy, I know that people say bad, any press is press, without bad press or whatever. But this kind of press where people see Nigerians.
And the fact
very
that
emotional.
She took the no you said.
You should have just
respectfully, even still said she respects your decision and moved on. There was really no need to go on to say respect yourself.
Respect yourself too. Like
we weren't having any argument. I like you. I don't like you. Okay, sir. I respect your decision, and that's it. But he just felt he needed to take it a notch higher. Tell you, say, I stay your lane, or make I stay my lane. We don't fight with that.
All right, we have a call from Remy. Hi, good afternoon, Remy.
Hi, Remy.
Yeah, ladies on the dish.
Remy. Remy, did somebody like you? I mean,
what's going on?
What's going on, Remy? As someone,
you liked somebody.
No, I think somebody likes it. Somebody has shot the person.
As somebody shot a shot at you.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there many times.
Been there, done that.
I think, yes, I can understand my friend Emma was talking about. I really think your colleague there is brave. I would rather focus attention on somebody like her than laying emphasis on useless men who we like to use that as a point counting platform. I mean, let's think about it as this. We often talk about culture, right? Mm-hmm. We say, oh, in this part of the world, it's not like that. I mean, this thing got to change. And when you are in such position, you just have to be as respectful as possible anyway. Now, look, you've said this person is your friend. You guys are friends, which means there is a level of mutual respect in place already. So if she tells you how she feels about you, how stupid can you be to now hold that against her? No. So I would rather commend Jane and all this advice saying she said something instructive, which I like. She said, I want him I'll get him if I want him.
Oh, yeah.
I will encourage you to go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Remy.
Updates.
Thank you,
Don't
Remy.
listen to anyone that tries to discourage
Oh
you.
my God.
Remy, now that's a man's perspective, and I am very grateful for it.
Thank you so much.
Whatever happens in the end, remember that you are the winner, okay?
All right.
How?
You know what I've noticed about life? You know what I've noticed about life? People prefer people that will tell them what they already want to do because they want to do that. And somebody saying, "Do it."
I'll say that.
Now, when I want to do bad decisions, like when I want to make a bad decision, there are friends I will call.
I'll say
support you.
They will
I'll say
support
that.
me 100%.
Even if she goes on and it doesn't turn out positive, the guy still, eventually leaves. I mean, it's just one of those things that happen in life. I don't think it's something you should sulk over. Just take it as an error.
I don't understand. But I have a question. I just have a question.
It's not a biggie.
And the question really would be, maybe for Jane or maybe general, let's make it general. Why would you even want him after he rejected you?
Exactly.
Like, why would you want someone
it's a mutual
that...
rejection.
No. In our own
It
case...
cancels out.
In our own case, he had said,
for.
marry me, let us date. And he said no.
He has approached her before too.
So I don't understand. So he approached her before, and then
she
she
said
now
no.
realized and said okay, and the guy now
Then
says
he said no too.
The guy now said no. Then
Okay,
just move on.
so whether or not she has approached him before or not, but why would... The thing is that you've approached him
And he said no.
He said no.
Resilience now.
Why
Why
would
do
you
I want
want...
to
Why
prove
do
my
you... Why would you
resilience to the guy?
want
For
to...
what you want.
I mean, for me, the moment you say no...
He's a good guy. Like he takes every box. Like, you know that he's going to be a good husband, a good father. Like, what
to
else do
you,
you want?
he does. He has not chosen you.
He has not chosen you. See, do
He
you know
will not
something?
be a good husband to you.
Do you know there was a conversation someone had online. I think he and his girlfriend were bashing himself online. And do you know there was one statement the guy made, and the girl didn't understand it, but I understood it. The guy had to on X literally tell her that, but I chose you, like in capital letter. I think you could see the guy saying, what do you want? What else do you want? I chose you. See,
I think we underestimate the power of choice.
When the chips are down, I want to know that you chose me for me, not because of anything. But I saw you and I chose you, and I decided that you're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Two things from this guy. First thing, he already even mentioned that he has issues.
Yeah,
that was one of the reasons why he said, I mean, I don't want to hurt you. So he knows that he's capable, and that's the you are because you like him. You are literally seeing you are seeing flowers. This guy knows that he's dangerous.
And he has told you
that is a dangerous man.
Told you I would hurt you.
And he's telling you, I have the capacity
no, you
to
don't know
hurt
him
you.
the way I know him.
You know how people think that their own case, my case is different until it happens.
And then should we say that?
And then he's telling you he's catching feelings for someone
another
else,
woman,
and you're saying no.
Should we say Jane is in a Delulu
So
season?
one thing I know about guys is that
no, she's not.
One thing I know about guys is that
just
they are only good to women they want to be good.
Yeah.
So the man has to want. You already told me, bro, I go hurt you, but you feel like he's the next best thing after sliced bread.
I can take it.
I can take the hurt.
Take him, take him, take him.
You all don't know him the way I know him, okay?
All right,
sorry.
Let's take a call. We have a call, ladies. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So this is Kule from Lagos. Hello.
Welcome, calling.
How are you doing, girls? Hope everybody are doing fine.
There's a noise
your
there.
radio.
Please, is it your radio?
Can you
Turn down the
volume of your
volume,
radio?
please.
It's just like putting body on guys only. So is there any bad for a girl to say, okay, I see this guy and I like this guy, and yes, it makes an approach. There's nothing bad in it. It's a choice you have to make, because it's either make or break. Even guys somewhat used to come to girls because sometimes it's not even sure that the girl is going to say yes or no. So there's someone calling, why is that? Guys should be the only one. Guys who like someone who will come to approach him and say, oh guy, I like you, you look so good, and this. But most of the time, girls just no. They don't want.
All right,
most of the time, girls embarrass us.
Hold on.
Tell us no. But,
hold on. Personally,
yeah,
I know I've said it before that I am the type that would. I'm a compliment person. Like I would tell you as a guy, I like you.
Your cap is beautiful.
Good.
I know.
But being in a relationship is different from I like you.
I have a question for Kunle. Kunle, are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah, I am.
So who asked who out in this relationship?
She sees me. She shows that side.
Who asked who out?
I want us to date.
Listen, that's
Who
a girl,
said
right?
I want us to date?
See, sometimes when girls reject guys, they feel so bad.
No.
Sometimes
Your relationship.
Who asked who out? Who asked who out?
Did you ask her out?
Who asked the
Who
question?
asked the question? I want us to be in a relationship.
We both say ourselves, we like ourselves. There is no.
Thank you for calling.
Kule will not answer our question.
Thank you
So
for calling.
I want to say that now personally, I may not be okay with a lady asking a guy out, but I don't think it's a bad idea if you want to do it.
Yes.
But in Jane's case, the reason we're against it is because there's been a rejection.
The guy has said,
There's
I'm
been
not
a
interested.
It's not even just the rejection. The explanation.
The guy said, I
That is
will
for the
hurt
rejection.
you. I have
What we're
the
saying.
tendency of hurting you.
Yeah.
You already said you already explained why, and you still say you like him.
Exactly.
So
So
I
it's
know
not,
that-
you're
know
not
that
saying
he's different.
you
We
should
don't
not
know him.
tell him that you like him.
Or you will have him if you have him. You don't want to have him.
We don't want to have you, Jane.
Hello.
Let's not have you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, ladies. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Barry. Interesting topic you guys are having.
All right,
Hi,
Barry.
Barry.
The question I have is, so who says every relationship has to end up with marriage?
Then what are we dating for?
Oh, no, come on, you can't say that. You can't say we are dating for only marriage.
So what are we
What are we
dating
dating
for?
for?
She asked a question. Just answer.
You can date, you can be friends with people without being in a relationship.
Yes, now we know that. But you are in a relationship.
Or build up to getting to know what you want until you are ready for marriage.
with
Very few people love to date the first person they marry.
Okay, so hold on, Barry. You are saying now that sometimes people enter into relationships, they ask women out, or maybe women ask men out, just because I want to know if I like the idea of marriage. I just want to test if I'm comfortable with the idea of marriage. That's why, like you actually, I want to know how I feel about marriage.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, okay. Explain it to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Say what it is.
Say it.
Explain to us.
If you cast a lot, right? Many people don't get to marry who they dated.
Of course, we know.
Especially, also depending on the age range you are talking about. Now, a girl is telling a guy, "Oh, I like you and I want to date you," and the guy says, "I will hurt you," and all that. Now, what if the girl in question is still knows that? Yeah, I'm maybe 21, so I'm not ready to get married to her.
But she wants to be hurt because somebody said,
wants to be hurt.
"I will hurt you." Then you go in to get hurt.
Or to heal him.
I don't know. He hasn't answered the question.
You're forgetting that this other person saying this might be saying it because they have demons they are dealing with. They don't want to.
And those demons can hurt her. The demons can hurt her. So she should now go and meet the demon.
So that the demon will deal with
So
her.
I
Offer
can
your life
slay
on the
them as
platter.
well.
No, but Jane, you
Thank you, Barry. Thank you,
Jane, are
Barry.
you cool
And
with what
Barry will
Barry
not
says?
answer the question.
Because Barry is saying that if you since you say you can get him when you want to get him, Barry is saying that it's not necessarily because you want to get married to him.
No. Jane from the very beginning already mentioned marriage.
exactly.
So I think there is no question for
Barry
Jane
did not
there.
answer the
is to get
question
married to
when
him.
You want to get married to him. So
when you said that, when he said that you're not dating, you don't always date to get married.
So
and
what
then
do
he
you
said,
date for?
"What do we date for?" Olaoluwa gave an explanation. You said,
No,
that's
I gave the
And he did
explanation from what he
exactly
said.
But
He
he
said
said that
he
was
said
the
something
case.
like sometimes people date just because they want to
But he
know who
disagreed with
they
you.
are when it comes to marriage.
He still disagreed with
So
you.
Barry,
So what are you
you're
saying
giving
exactly?
us player vibes.
Hey, let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Ike, please do a voice note. Your audio is not very great. Please do a voice note. It could be network issues. All right, we have some messages.
All right, let's.
Chidi from Oshedi says, I noticed that when girls let you know they like you and you don't return the green light, they would turn the love to hatred. That is what I have noticed about girls. Why is it like that? Jane did not turn
Maybe
love
your
to
own
hatred.
Jane did not turn
now.
it to
Those are your own girls.
Jane turned it to
More love.
determination.
Exactly.
So let me answer that, Chidi. Generally, there are people that are very bad with rejection, and it cuts across. There are men that if they ask you out and you say no like this, they will be stalking you, and they will curse you, and they will tell you
You're not even fine.
you are not
They're
even fine.
And then they
See
will
your-
try
see your
to-
leg.
They are
to
just
deal with it.
small-minded people who don't know how to accept
How to
rejection,
handle
rejection. And sometimes you have women who are like that as well. And that's why I feel like, see, when somebody says no, it is no. You see, you keep running and running and running. I don't understand.
No, it's no.
I mean,
I think
sometimes I
for
don't
men who
understand.
refuse to take a no from women, is because they have this notion of women don't know what they want. So they think that when they pester you, when they persuade you,
So-
you eventually change your no.
So
to
me,
yes.
for example, I have dated a guy who I've also suggested and asked the guy out-ish. Not like asked the guy out-ish, but let me explain why. So the guy had asked me out like at some point, and I'd said no. He was a good guy. I liked him. We were talking, but I kind of feel like he was dealing with a whole lot. I mean, at that point in time, I think he had just gotten someone pregnant. So I'm like, I beg. And I was like in maybe year 1 or something. So, but we would talk about his issues, but I'm like, no, I'm not, let's be friends. I'll discuss your issues as a friend, but not like I'm going to be your girlfriend or anything. So we remained friends for, I think, like 5 or 6 or 7 years later, all through uni and all, and we're still friends. At some point, because I know that I had rejected him, I felt, at some point when I started to consider him and like him, I felt the need to now be the one to tell him that, okay, I mean, the relationship offer, I mean, is it still
on the
open?
table?
I'd like to be in a relationship with you. Yes. So, and that's how I feel it should be, in my opinion.
So did you get a rejection at the time?
No, because apparently I knew as well. I mean, yeah, they also still remain in the friendship because I mean we were good, even in the friendship we're still good, and we went on. Although the relationship still hit the rock bottom, but I'm just trying to say that, like because I'm assuming that a number of men too are thinking to that. I mean, I have a girl too. She has I've asked her out. She has rejected me, but at what point do I stop? Because what is the thin line between persistent, being and pestering, or and being consistent? Because sometimes you hear some lady say that I like a guy that is consistent with his interest in me. So I feel like if anything that makes you, whether as a man or as a woman, to outrightly tell a person
no
that I like you, I want to be your boyfriend, I want to be your girlfriend, and they say no, I feel like if anything must happen between the two of you, the responsibility of now readdressing the possibility of that relationship
should be from the
person that said no, so that you are very sure that this person, whatever it is that made this person say no in the first place, has been removed from the equation.
And then even when the person says yes, I want to come back, you have to ask the person what changed between the no and now.
Yes. So we can know what we're doing.
So we can know what we're doing.
Wasting time together.
Because let me tell you something, and this is real. There are people who legit know, because they know that you like them, they want to take advantage of you.
Yes.
And it happens, even women, we do it too. You know that a guy likes you. You
don't do it all the time.
You don't like the guy, but you know that because he likes you, he's most likely going to be giving you money. So you'll be leading him on, or you'll be playing with it. People do. Some people are in relationship because they just want to play with somebody's heart. We don't like to admit it. We call it all kinds of things because I'm trying to discover myself.
What are you?
No,
I'm trying to know.
No, I've never heard anybody say that. I've never heard anybody say that.
Some guys say.
Hold on. I'm saying that for women will actually openly admit, at least to their fellow girlfriends, that like, okay, this guy, I know he likes me, but I like the way he spends on me. I like the fact that I can run to him with any issue. They will say to their friends playing bank. Nobody's actually going to mince words with that. So for guys, I do not know, because like I said, I think I even have a couple of friends like that.
Do you know that some guys would admit that I just want to chop and run, or I just want to be having fun, I just want to have somebody to be having fun with for a period of time? That's what they are dating.
No, but me, I feel that
they don't really like the girl. In fact, do you know there are guys that they will be dating you, like they know they are not going to marry you, but just because while they are dating you, there's the free sex, there's the whatever it is, and they are comfortable until when they are tired of it, they will go and marry the person they want to marry.
So my own issue is this: why don't everybody be transparent with what they want? Trust me. No. You know why? Let me tell you something. Trust me, you will get what you want.
I hope people know.
Trust me. No, trust me. If you come to meet someone and you say what's on the table, and you tell the girl this is it, and the girl decides that I will convince you, I will change your mind, I am now the Holy Spirit. No problem, but you have openly stated this is what I am after in the relationship. So if after 4 or 5 years you bring somebody else and say this person I want to settle down with, and the girl starts screaming, you say, but I told you and you said you were okay.
I agree with you with people having that transparency.
So let's have that conversation.
Coming to the table and say, what do you want? This is what I want. This is what I'm offering, right? And we both know what we're getting ourselves into. But sadly, there are still many people who do not have either the confidence or just want to play games and get away with it.
Because most of these guys that maybe want to really spend, they are not ready to, maybe some of these guys, not all, some that want to spend, they're not ready to commit. They just like the idea of you being fine and hanging on their hand, and then give them what they want. And then the moment they find out that you're not, maybe you're adding weight or you're not meeting up to that, they leave you and move on to someone else, right? So let the girl be open up to say, guy, I love the way you're around me, I love the way you treat me, and that's basically why I'm around. And then the guy also says, okay, I'm not in for anything long term, because those kind of relationships, I feel that they are less stressful. So the girl knows that she doesn't have to be calling you 12 midnight. What's she finding?
And that's why
you won't call her 12 midnight.
I want to quickly circle back to Jay. I feel like in the dynamic of this relationship between you and your friend, and I feel like if you must be with him, like you still like him, so you've not done anything wrong by liking him. You're not doing anything wrong by still liking him. Okay. But the issue is that you don't have to date him. Liking someone is one of the things required to date or marry someone, but that's not the only thing.
There are a lot of
so many other things. No, hold on. Let me land. So I feel like in this case, if anything must happen, he has to be the one to make the move. And he also needs to, you also still need to investigate.
Because now in that clear head.
The issue is not even just the rejection for me. It's the issue he said he has. That's a very serious issue.
He said that I can hurt you. Do you know what?
Until you know that
For a man
issue.
to even admit that he can.
I commend him.
Omo.
That's a very, that's an issue that can literally
He can send you to
send
left,
you to your
to left. That left in place.
Okay,
So-
now there's something Ola said about the guy that is not just about liking. And honestly, that is even why I like him, not just like for the fact that he's a fine boy and everything, because I've seen values, I've seen how he works. I like all these things. Zoma looks like she wants, she's just waiting for me to land.
But hold on.
Talk.
These values you saw. You see these values you
I mean, look
saw.
at the honesty.
No.
for example.
These values you saw. I have come to realize this about men. Those values, a man can have all of those values and not give them to you.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Yes, they will have it and they will give you crap. And they will give you, and they will have another woman.
And you
They
see that
only give it
a
to women they
different person
choose.
with another person.
So that's why I'm concerned. So when I'm looking at you that way, it's not like I want to say something. It's
Does he
more
want
like
to be
it's
that
more like
with
I'm
you?
That to be me,
concerned.
yeah.
I'm concerned. Does he see you as a friend? Does he see you like as a younger sister, or does he see you like the person he wants to spend the rest of his life with, the person he wants to have his children? Like how does he see you? Because that's where
The question
seriously,
is-
that's where there's a serious issue.
all of the values that you see in him,
Yeah.
that you think make him a better
Yeah, a
choice,
worthy
or
partner and a
good
worthy
choice for you,
husband, yeah.
would he be ready to exhibit those values
With you.
I think that's the question you should be
Because he had the opportunity to date someone, he still did not date you.
and
He went to date
someone
another
else
person.
able to answer that, then I believe
Bro,
you take
it's very obvious. Do you know
We
one
don't
thing?
want you to feel bad.
No.
It already made me feel bad.
No.
I've already
No,
done
we
it.
don't want you to feel
So
bad.
I understand how we women think, and I've been there. I've been in love. As women, sometimes when we are in love, we love the person. We also help the person to love us. Like
And we're giving the person reason to love
sometimes
us.
we are playing the two roles together as one. We do that a lot as women. So even when you see a guy that obviously is giving
The red flag is like
just
a-
feel
it's like
like
a billboard.
and
It's
you are
like-
loving yourself on his
Let
behalf.
me give him a chance. You know, he's
Like,
gonna get
there's no
better.
chance
He's
here.
just trying to work
There's
things out.
Do you know that? Do you know some of the honest things I've
Can be a very
actually some of
difficult
the
place to
honest
be.
things that I've really appreciated in life is when I go to bounce off this kind of conversations with a guy, and the guy says things like "move on."
Yeah.
When the guy tells you move on, and you're like, no, but I'm telling you that the guy is, and the guy is like,
No.
move.
I enjoy
You're
talking
my
about
friend. You're my
yeah.
friend. I'm telling you, this guy has moved.
I enjoy talking about
You
relationships with my guy
move.
friends because they'll give you like they'll be so frank with you, like
So have you
very direct.
talked about this with the
Oh,
guy?
normal. They're just like. just
What
move
what
on.
was the advice they gave?
Exactly.
So why are you making us feel Jane?
Jane, no. At this point, Jane, come and take
So guy, your male friends,
Jane, come and take a hug.
your male friends ask you to
Move
move on,
on.
but you are still doing. When I want this guy, I'll
will
get
have
him.
him.
What do you want to get?
Yes, move
I
on.
will get him when
Jane,
I want him.
Jane,
That's like your
From the
ego
bottom of my
speaking there.
heart.
Yeah.
from the bottom of my
Yeah,
heart.
so count
this
your
is like
calm
how
down
Jane
dare
is
he.
because it's
speaking.
not even like I'm into this guy like that. Like that, I asked him out at the point, but we're still friends. Like we've
Okay.
actually both moved on.
So if you are not
Yeah,
into
like-
him, why do you still want to get him when you want to
When
get
you want
him?
to get him.
it's a power thing. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
And that
It's a power
explains
thing.
is ego. That's just your ego speaking, and that's
ego,
fine.
it's ego speaking.
All right.
Okay.
So because sometimes our ego speak.
This is ego.
So-
This is ego. This is not love.
Okay,
She has
actually,
moved on.
I've moved on. Honestly, it's mostly ego.
All right. This is Jaja, and you see that's the ego sometimes that kicks in when you're rejected, and it happens. And that's in your own case, it's even as subtle as when I want him out. Some guys will go all ballistic, and they'll
And
go all
avoid,
crazy,
like,
and
prevent any guy from coming close.
I mean,
to you.
if I'm sometimes I feel like we have our egos sometimes have a right to just express themselves. We just need to ensure. Sometimes
put it in control.
in control. It's not like it doesn't go all out. We deserve to, like, let me say somebody says no to you or somebody beats you. You have a right to cry. Like, you have a right to react. But just ensure that you control it in such a way that you're not misbehaving in public and all. But when you are also crying, understand what you are doing. Understand what is happening. That I'm just acting this way because I've been rejected. I'll be over it.
Yeah.
and don't hold on to that feeling. Is not a feeling to hold on to.
Rejection is usually
for a long
big
time
thing to deal with, you know, especially if you have viewed yourself from a very positive light and then you get rejected, your whole world could literally come crumbling down. But you have to then experience that feeling, you know, acknowledge it, admit that you're having that feeling, and then try to understand it and move on from it. Because if you remain there, it can get toxic.
Exactly. And the most important thing is naming emotions, because the truth is, apart from I want to sleep, I want to eat, I want to whatever, people don't really know how to name emotions. So you need to understand what's going on. Am I feeling frustrated? Am I feeling... So when you can name the emotion, then it's easy for you to apply the right responses to those emotions.
Do you know that a number of emotions that people feel after they've been rejected, that rejection emotion, so a number of it are justified. For example, as a man, you like a lady, you spent a lot of money on her, and she rejects you, or maybe you've spent a lot of money on her to prove that you like her, and she rejects you, and you feel bad. You have a right to feel bad. You have spent a lot of money. Give yourself that room. You cannot just afford to now be insulting her or be doing it. It's an emotion that you deal with very privately.
Yes.
It's not something you do in public. You cannot just go online and go and say your father or something like that.
Because when you won't do that,
you have a right to grieve. You just lost a part of you. Were vulnerable. You invested your time and money, and you've invested. It's normal for you to feel bad, but just tell yourself, yeah, I mean, this is why I feel this way. And feel it for a while and process it and move on. Don't feel like you're not stupid for feeling that way.
Exactly.
You have invested and lost.
Run away from it. Admit it, accept it, and
but you also need to accept that she has moved on. So if that relationship must happen, I feel like it is also her responsibility to also now circle back. And you even have the right to investigate whether what she's coming, the story she's coming back with now
is authentic.
You have a right, whether you're a man or a woman. And that's my own stand on this.
And I want to say something that, you know, for you to get to this level, you must have healed. And people don't understand that when they're rejected, maybe in relationships, if they don't process their feelings, if they don't have the right responses, it also circles back to other areas of their lives unconsciously. So it could be that something happened at work, and then you're reacting when you should be responding. But if the roots could be because of that rejection you had from that person that you invested your time, and you thought that I was going to spend all the rest of my life with this person. So these things all circle back, and understand that every aspect of our lives are all interconnected.
Thank you. And that's coming from the therapist. Now, we have loads of voice notes and messages.
Okay.
Let's start to touch them and listen to them. Hello.
Good afternoon, ladies. Hamza from Cardiff.
Hi.
So, Jane, as a guy, this has happened to me
Cardiff.
before. More than once, to be fair. One I remember well was I asked her out. She said no.
Dare reject Hamza.
A couple of years later, like 2, she came back, asked me out, and I said no, and no meant no. Okay. Flip the switch. On the other side, I asked her out. Okay, not flipping the switch, but you get me. I asked her out, she said no. Later on, she asked me out, I said no. But she started to grow on me. You get me? And well, I went back and chased her again, like I re-chased her, if that makes sense. All is well that ends well.
All right.
Hamza
So,
from Cardiff.
Jane,
that's
let him re-chase you.
Let him re-chase
Let
you.
him re-chase
No,
you.
let him re-chase you.
Wait, before we go on Cardiff, can I just say your voice is amazing?
Hamza.
Oh, his name's
I mean,
Hamza.
He stays in
reject
Canada.
Hamza.
Jane, this is very consistent of you, because each time Hamza sends a voice note, you always have exactly the same reaction.
Are you
Every time.
serious?
Yes.
He's
Actually.
married. Thank you.
Hamza, is Hamza married?
Sigh.
He's married.
Yeah.
Sigh.
All right.
So I think it's the voice.
It's
the voice does
I have a
something.
thing for voices.
This guy,
what
in
does
question,
his
does he have
voice
a
sound
nice?
like?
Does his voice sound like?
No, his voice is not that great, but he's an amazing
So you've
person.
moved on from
Now his voice is not that great.
Like his voice is but
That
it's
was
not
so
that
fast.
deep. It's not as deep.
Don't
as
worry,
like
you'll
it.
find something
You
better.
find something better.
Please
Something
do.
better is always in front.
I'm not opposed to an arranged marriage. Just putting it out there.
Okay.
At
Okay.
this point, okay.
Next message. Okay, we are getting King is calling. Let me take King's call before I take this message. Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, the lady of the dish.
Hi, King.
Hello.
Good afternoon. It's been a while. Good afternoon, Isa.
Hi.
And the big dollar Lua. What's up?
Good
Hi,
afternoon.
King.
Go on.
Yeah, good afternoon. So, firstly, I want everyone to know that this thing differs from people to people. Understand? We as our faces are different from one another. That is how our heart, our feelings, our emotions is. Understand? You understand? Like me, like this now. I've been dating, so I started dating very late. I died this maybe at the age of 26 or thereabout. You know, I started dating very late, and I've dated maybe like 3 to 4 ladies, but then they have different attitude, different behavior. You know, but I still believe that is not how everybody are wired. Understand? And men rejecting women, it is a very, very hard and painful thing to take. I'm telling you the fact.
How do you know?
Because
on behalf of the woman,
woman.
how do you know how hard it is?
me, I'm a type of guy that I'm very, very open. I'm very, very social. You know, and there was a time maybe last 3 months ago or 4 or 5 months ago. You know, I just want to take it upon myself. Talking to every lady every single day.
Like a therapist.
I lady every single day and try to talk to them. But sometimes you just feel embarrassed. People just saying hi to a lady and a lady just walking past alone can feel like the whole world is against you. Like just feel like going into the ground. You know what I'm saying?
So it sounds like you are the one that feels rejected, not the
Not
ladies.
the lady. Okay, so I think he's trying to say that that rejection alters the balance of a person's life. So he's trying to give an
so if he
example
wants to say it with his full chest, you say
about
it.
him.
You should not hide under the ladies and say ladies take it
How
hard.
he feels as if he wants to go under the ground when a lady.
All right, thank you so much,
turns him
King,
down.
for sharing.
Yeah, and I have to say this. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi there. I have to say this. If a guy actually wants you, he will do everything optimally to actually get you.
Yeah.
Like when I have to use myself as a case study now.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm saying it. I'm saying it openly now. Understand? Don't worry. You actually know what I want to talk about.
I know, Jerry. King.
Tell
Is
us,
it
tell
what
us.
you think I know?
Is that something you know?
Relax.
I'm relaxed. Relaxation mode activated.
Okay.
You allow me to talk now. Wait. Like honestly speaking, I actually like Oriza.
Oh my God!
King, thank you.
What have you done?
Thank you.
What have you done? What have you done to chase her?
What have you done?
How have you chased her? What's the plan of chasing her? Because you can't just say you like someone and then you're not doing anything actively.
Wait, to be honest, I was actually at the office on last week Friday.
Are you kidding me?
Which office?
Which office?
Which office?
Yeah, the main office, right? Like the main office, I mean.
Which office?
Your main office or our main office?
Which of the offices?
Like the Nigeria you know that Nigeria FM
Our own
like
office.
Lagos.
Our main office.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
the
on.
main office.
Okay.
You came all the way to the office.
To do what?
To do what?
I was in Nigeria FM Independence Day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh, so you didn't come to see her actually?
So I actually asked after is that, but it's like you guys were on air then. It's like maybe around after 2 or 1 o'clock.
So you didn't deliberately
All
come
right,
to see her.
King. I don't want us to drag this. I'm just saying that. I mean, that's nice but that's the barest minimum.
That's the barest minimum.
So if you sound like you've moved heaven and earth.
You didn't move. You didn't even move.
You only anybody can ask for anybody
because you did. If you had said you came all the way to see her and maybe you got cupcakes or you got something and then you sat in the reception and you were waiting for her show to be over,
it's still
and then
the minimum.
You understand? That's still the barest minimum. That's like, hello, I want to introduce myself.
My name is King. That's it.
And I want to meet you. I've been hearing your voice. I like you. And